You do okay? You probably did all right, you bastard. You guys ready for your next comedian? Come on! Yeah? No?
Yeah.
You guys ready for your next comedian? Come on. Thank you. Oh my God, your next comedian is so funny. She performs all over San Francisco and the Bay Area. You can see her at different shows. She's very, very funny. Put your hands together for Sara DeForest. Come on!
Everyone. All right, I live in San Francisco. Like all of you, I pay way too much in rent. The apartment that I have, the walls are extremely thin. I can hear everything my neighbors are doing. Everything. It's gotten so bad I had to buy a white noise machine to drown out the sound of their white noise machine. But it's ironic, because look at me. Everything that comes out of my mouth is white noise. Why would I spend money on that? Is anyone here born and raised in San Francisco? Yep, handful. The rest of us gentrifying, good. How about is anyone from Reno? Oh, wow. Oh no. She's so proud. Should I do it? Oh. Reno. Reno's an odd place. I don't know if you knew this, but they have this new tourism campaign. And the slogan is, "Welcome to Selfie Town." It's like, welcome to Selfie Town. I think that's more of a PSA, right? Like, if you find yourself in Reno, take a hard look at yourself. What went wrong? Because, like, Reno's like one of the ugliest places I've ever been, okay? Like, welcome to Selfie Town. It's like the city is just publicly admitting that there is nothing photogenic here. There's no landmarks, there's no museums. So if you're in Reno, you should just turn your camera around. You're a good sport. Thanks for being here. Let's see. I've noticed that here in San Francisco, there's a lot of healthy, organic food. And all the packaging comes with little words of wisdom. Like, I had this box of yogi tea, and the label said, "Where there is love, there is no question." First of all, I'm not trying to get mentored by a tea bag. Okay? Secondly, where there is love, there are endless questions. It is 100% uncertainty. I'm just sitting there drinking this tea and all these questions pop in my head, like, do I love him more than he loves me? How far is that receding hairline gonna go? How come we never like him in the morning? Does he look too much like my brother? Or just enough? My brother's wife is Asian. Thank you. And I have this dream that if I marry a black guy, then together, the four of us would make the perfect stock photo. Think about it. Got a redhead, Asian, black guy. We would run this town. We'd be in textbooks, corporate PowerPoint slides, gathered around the conference table, looking at graphs, laughing despite our differences. I mean, you could just throw in a lesbian and a guy in a wheelchair. We could make a reboot of Glee. You guys might be surprised to hear that I like to do drugs on occasion. I do cocaine sometimes. Yeah. But I do it in like a very introverted 30-something way. Where I'll just like do a few lines on a Saturday night and then curl up with a good book. Just fucking speed read through Jane Austen. I got 200 pages to finish before book club tomorrow. Let's get out some glow. Glad you guys could relate to that. A lot of closet addicts in here. Let's see. Any women in the room here have IUDs? Yeah. Women with IUDs, they tend to be a little too proud of it. Like they act like it's some hot new fashion trend. Getting an IUD is this very painful and personal procedure, but all my girlfriends are trying to pressure me to get one. They're like, Sarah, you have to get an IUD. 2018 is all about copper. I'm just like, I am on the pill. I've been on the pill for a decade. I don't care if it's not cool. I don't care if it's the equivalent of wearing Crocs today. I like it, okay? And so, plus, what do you think is gonna happen to a little metal device that's shoved up your moist vagina for 5 years? That shit's gonna rust, okay? It's shaped like an anchor. It's gonna look like there's a little sunken shipwreck in your uterus. Barnacles growing all over it. I am already dealing with yeast infections. I don't also need to battle some pirate ghost of Davy Jones. No, thank you. Yeah. Let's see. When you guys walk into the room, what's the first thing that people notice about you? Like you have really nice hair. And people comment on that, or some people have really nice eyes. For me, it's my pasty complexion. Like I walk into a room, people just ask, do you need sunscreen? And there's two angles here. It's like either they are afraid for my health that I'm walking around outside unprotected from UV rays with skin tone like this, or maybe they just assume correctly that I always carry sunscreen with me. But you know what? Like commenting on people's pasty skin, that's like the last skin color related comment that you're allowed to make these days. But get your jabs in now, right? Because we're gonna mobilize, me and my pasty friends. I'm gonna start a worldwide support group for redheads and gingers and pasty people. Yeah, it's called SPF 1000. I'll leave you with a little bit about my dating life. I ended things with a guy last year, and it was just one of those things where I knew immediately that he wasn't right for me, and I was just like, next! But just imagine this motion took 4 years. But now I have a new boyfriend, and he's great. He used to be a fat kid, and it's cute. You can totally tell because he always buys clothes that are too big for him, and he doesn't like to look at old pictures of himself. But it's actually great for me because he has no portion control when he eats me out. All right, you guys have been great. Thank you very much.
Sara DeForest, ladies and gentlemen. That's fucking funny. We have 2 more comedians.